Ho ho ho, Merry Bridgemas. There's only a few days left to order your Merry Bridgemas sweater. Don't miss out. Hello fellow engineers and welcome back to a very autumnal Engitopia. Look at this place, it's lovely. We've got highway spaghetti, a perfect place for architects to live, more bridges than I know what to do with, and it's all fueled by ginormous industry and quite a lot of pollution. But I'm trying to raise those global temperatures so that tourism will be thriving for years to come. Anyway, I've noticed a lot of my commercial doesn't actually have enough customers. Now, I've read this is somewhat of a bug, but somewhat of it's working intentionally. People just don't realize how it works. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to lose a load of my shops. So I can see like where good places to have shops are because we've got this colored in area. So that's how many customers there are. Where it's white, it means there's no customers at all. So I think let's lose down to there. We'll lose that entire block and then we'll lose that block, maybe these up here as well. Let's just get rid of all of them. So they should all be replaced, and I think I will replace them. I can see I've got demand for medium density and low density. I reckon a cheeky bit of medium density will do me. So, oh, look at that. We've unlocked the Polaris suites. Sweet. So what does that do? Residents will enjoy the atmosphere of this smooth, luxurious building. Oh, it gives +4 well-being within a kilometer. Right, I probably want to try and shove these where we have lots of people then. So we'll wang that there. Lovely. Get a few low-density houses in as they are in demand. Although that's not the best road to put them on. Bad suitability down there. But yeah, so this is sort of like my main sort of area. You've got various things going on. We've got Britishville up that way. That's like all cul-de-sacs. You've just seen we got shops, medium density, residential, all that kind of stuff. But if you've seen today's thumbnail, I want to try and build essentially a new city. And because what I like doing in this game is you can go build like in the middle of nowhere. But I was going to go build a pedestrian only sort of little town city thing. And you might be wondering, well, Matt, why didn't you just do that like on a new city? Why are you doing that to Engitopia? Well, the main reason is if we come down to transportation, look, trains are unlocked and trams. We're going to need like both of those pretty much. And you can't unlock those until you get to like a certain level. Now, thankfully, I am at the level where we can unlock these. So if I unlock trains, unlock, and then unlock trams, unlock. If I'm then encouraging people to like walk and be healthy, I should probably get some of these like large parks and sports parks and stuff. So we'll unlock both of those, I think. And then I've only got 2 points remaining. One thing I probably need to do is get like the telecom tower. I don't have enough points anymore, but people do need internet. But yeah, where are we gonna shove this? I feel like it should probably be near a train station. That would be sensible. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is it's like an old little train line down here. Oh, that's quite cool. So I could shove it up there. So presumably this is all train line. Yeah, it is. Because this is how people are going to get to this new town. It's literally not going to be connected to Engitopia unless I do like a train track and stuff to it. Right, okay. What I might do, I might come from this train line. I'm not gonna use this. This can just exist. I'm actually gonna go over this direction. And although this is on a bit of a hill, I want to build by this water. I mean, maybe actually I could just build down here. Yeah, tell you what, let's buy these 4 tiles. I can only buy 5 tiles. It's 130 grand as well, bloomin' out. I think I'll buy that one too. So that's all the land I can purchase. There's a lot of trees here, which I feel like they might not survive. But before I put anything in, I want to do a little bit of terraforming. So, landscaping tool, we'll do level terrain tool, and then I want to be fairly low. So I think I'll right click like that, increase the brush size, and then we'll just smooth out an area like this. Okay, so with that in place, I've actually found a way to do like really nice smooth curves. So if I reduce the brush size and then just go like halfway in between, I can put like a little step in. So it does something like that. Then step in between, going up again and again and again like that. So it's just like really, really steppy. Then a little one down the bottom. Right, and then that entire bank, we can literally just come to the smooth tool, make sure our area covers that. And then as we smooth, look at that. It's now all nice and smooth. I feel like that would have been a perfect segue into a Manscaped ad, but I'm not doing ads in this. But yeah, right. First things first, we need the train station now. So in order to unlock the train station, you can see there, we need the rail yard. Now the rail yard is where trains will come from. So I think I'm going to shove that. I mean, it would have been perfect up there. I can't afford to buy that plot though. But yeah, we'll align this with the contours. Well, actually, I've just seen this needs road access. Okay, slight change of plan then. I'm actually going to have to shove it over in Engitopia sort of land. I mean, there's a nice flat spot here. So if we plonk that there, we can then grab a road. We want to go up nice and high so that we've got a raised road. Oh no, why has it got all lumpy there? Right, I'll tell you what, actually, I'm gonna do this realistically. So in the real life, if you had like a big old bridge like this, it may be cheaper than, rather than building like a big bridge to connect up to it, it may be cheaper to bring in some dirt from elsewhere. As we've got like space over here, like we're not really going to be building this out too much. I mean, we might do. I don't think space is going to be that necessary. So building retaining walls and stuff, very expensive when you don't need the land. We might be better off just doing like earthwork slope. So if we take shift terrain tool, let's just turn down the intensity, turn down the size, and then let's just bring this land up to see what sort of level we'll need to be. So I reckon sort of there-ish. So if I right click there with the level terrain tool, I can then just make that like a flat pad. All right, so nice. That should be a nice little connection. I then want to take the slope terrain tool, then I right click up here because that's the level I want to end up at. And then from down here, I hold, and then we're just doing like a nice strip that the road will sit on. So you can see it's got a nice smooth curve going not only around, but also up. Nice straight gradient. And so these are called earthworks because we've moved the earth, and this is what our road will be built on. So if we grab this, we bring this curve tool up so it intersects like that. Can you see the dotted line with the bridge? So we click there, that's the middle of our curve, and we bring that around. Boosh. All right, then we have a nice smooth curve, and oh, annoying. What are you doing, game? Why have you built a bridge? It's built the world's shortest bridge on top of my pad. I mean, this first bit worked. You can see that's like flush with the ground. I don't know what happened there. I might have to try that again. Perhaps shift terrain up a little bit. Maybe it was too low. So we slightly adjust that to suit. So now that goes a little bit higher. And maybe, just maybe, no, it still puts in the world's shortest bridge. Oh, what? I even put a lump at the end as well. Oh, look at that from the side. That's hideous. I can't have that. Can't you see, game? I'm trying to build this town realistically. I'm very passionate about building realistic roads in this game. All right, well, unfortunately, that's just what it's going to look like. I did go and get rid of the lump. I do want to smooth these down, though. So soften terrain tool. I'm basically just making these slopes, like, not as steep so that this land could be used. Like, we could get, like, farmers grazing their sheep on there. Or perhaps we could build houses on there. Who knows? But basically, having that is better than having a big old cliff. Because, like, cliffs are road and, well, it's just maintenance. Whereas slopes, you can just leave them to slope themselves. By the way, if you're wondering in real life, the steepest you can have like a field for a farmer, assuming you're like doing earthworks, this is called an earthwork slope, by the way. The steepest you can go to is about 1 in 8. So for every 1 meter high, you go 8 meters long. Any steeper than that, farm will say, no, sod off, mate. I'm not having that field. You got to fix it. And as highway engineers, we've got to try and take up as little land as possible. Hence, you want to give the land back to like the original farmer, like the owner. Say like a farmer owned this. We bought a strip to put our road in. If we kept those like cliff edges in, we'd have to like do a little boundary around it. So we'd end up buying like a big sort of area there. Whereas now we can give back to the farmer the original land right up to the edge of our road, because we can just say, no, Mr. Farmer, you can use all this land to put your sheep on. All right, anyway, I do need to now connect this end in, which could be a bit of a nightmare. I mean, I've gone with a very steep right angle bend. That looks so dangerous. Yeah, but this side you'll notice I have used bridges. And that's because we will be building like right to the edge of all of these. Yeah, there you go. Cranes are in already. By the way, it looks like I fixed that problem earlier with the commercial zones. So that is good to know. Let's get some of these commercial zones back in along there. That's got good color to it now. But yeah, right. This bridge, which I'm not calling Serenity Bridge, I'm calling the Triple Threat because it's got 3 arches underneath. Now that leads to our rail yard, which then I can connect the railway to our new area over here, which is going to be pedestrian only. We've just got to give these guys some services. So that's those in. Nice. Then we just got to railway this up. Now, worth noting, I can upgrade these as well. So I can have capacity for more trains. Now, it says I can have 10 vehicles. So presumably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then are the others stored here? No, because that's 6. That would be 11. Not entirely sure what I need to connect to what, if I'm honest. Still, I'm sure we'll figure it out. We need to get a railway, though, up over onto this main track. So what I'm thinking, we double railway from this double railway. And we want to take this over that way. So over to there, straight over. And then we just follow the edge of the map like that. And worth noting in real life, like railways don't really go like up and down hills. They can a very small amount, but not really. And you can actually see the gradient there. That's plus 3%. I literally think that might be too steep. I only did a very small rail project when I was an engineer, and I can't actually remember what the number was. All I know is compared to roads, it was pretty small. All right, so we got to take this around here. I think, can you see? Oh, I love this game when it does stuff like that. So because there's like a little, like a bit of a valley there, it's put a retaining wall in. That's so realistic. I love it. But yeah, as we come up to here, this is where we want to connect to the main track. So I probably want to do something similar to what we've got here. A bit of a junction. So we'll connect that over there, that over there. Oh, these are all, oh, they're all like one way as well. Blimmin' out. All right, replace with one way, replace with one way. All right, and that... that is all right, mess, but apparently it might be fine. I will attempt to fix that later, but I think for now we have railways on tracks, right? I feel like I should probably connect like these up like that. Okay, so they're all mostly connected, so I think that's fine. I guess now we just need a train station. So we don't want cargo, don't care about cargo for now. We just want normal train station. It's 75 grand. I've still got 1.1 million, so we'll shove that down here like that. Then I think these are just loads of different platforms, so as long as I take one of them and connect that up, it does need power and stuff, but pretty much from this point, this is the only connection to the outside world. We're not using any vehicle roads. What we're gonna have to use are pedestrian streets, so we'll shove that out the front like that, and then we'll do our road layout. Now what I want to do with my road layout, or can I call it a road? I'm not sure I can call it a road. It's a pedestrian street, but what I want to do, because we're right next to the river, I thought it might be nice to make a sort of like little canal system. So again, landscaping tool, we'll do level terrain tool, turn the brush strength up to 100, grab a level sort of down there-ish, and then I just want to put like a canal in, I don't know, like any shape really. Right, perfect. I will now let this fill up with water, and oh, I'm gonna have to remove all the trees, aren't I? Oh, do I really have to do it like one by one? Oh, I think I do. Oh, it's gonna take so long. Should I just let the trees be? I might just let the trees be. Will they die on their own? They might die on their own. Don't want to euthanize trees. It's a bit deep for a City Skylines video. Oh, and I'm gonna hit pause. I don't actually want the waters to come in yet. I need to do my road layout, sorry, street layout, because I need these to be keys. And if you've watched any of this series before, you'll know keys are very, very finicky, particularly when there's water involved, because the game's just like, no, you can't build there, it's flooded, mate. So tell you what, I might just get rid of the water there by doing that and then putting it back in. Oh, it didn't work. Still, we'll do the best we can. Come on, game. Let me put, oh, there's the spot, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can't wait for the Anarchy mod, please. Please release mods soon and Anarchy soon. This is killing me. It's not even that much in water. I have found going higher does help though. Right, but that's why I shouldn't have let any water in first, because I reckon up here it should be really easy to do. Yeah, that was easy. And doing the outsides will probably be just as easy as well. Yeah, so if you want to do keys, don't fill them with water first. All right, anyway, now I can let the water in. And basically what I want to do here is just add some lovely bridges and stuff. So bridge across there. Definitely do some bridges around here. I think one up there would be nice. Just lots of bridges like that. Right, that is actually a decent layout for a pedestrian zone. So next up, I just got to connect my electricity. So I think I want to come from here. I'm going to put this underground, by the way. So we'll come from here and just try and connect to Engitopia. There you go. Low voltage power supply sorted. Drainage as well. We'll follow the same sort of route over to there. Then once I connect up this road, and yes, our train station has power, has sewage connections and stuff, which means hopefully there may be trains on the way. Maybe I need a train station in Engitopia. I was sort of thinking like they could just come from like the outside connections, so the railway goes right to the outside of the map. I don't know. I mean, first I should probably build some like buildings to go in here. So what do you reckon? Put some commercial in here. Probably get some houses. Actually, scrap that. I'm thinking we put the houses around the outside, and then in the middle can be where all the shops are. It's got a load of shops there. I'm thinking these mixed ones, they can sort of be dotted around like that. Oh, yes. We are constructing this thing. Now, the fact all the buildings are going in means I imagine people can definitely get here, but we won't know for a while. Now, the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to add trams. Now, how do I actually go about that? Add a tram depot, and there's tram tracks, but I don't know how to add them to my roads, or whether I get like different tracks. Oh, look, I can just add them to... Oh, I can add them to this. I can choose what side of the road they go. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I'm definitely adding a tram depot. Okay, so if I shove that there. All right, then we have that. You can see this is where the trams come out. At the moment, I've just concreted it up. But I think I should just be able to add tram lines. Oh, yes, to all of this. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. Okay, so I want trams coming straight down the middle. Yeah, basically, they just go around the perimeter. So we'll come around here, around that, and then back up the side of this part. I don't know what to call that. And then connect up there. Right, okay, we may actually have trams now. So tram stops. Should probably add one by the station. So add that on both sides of the road. Probably want one here, the tip of the island. One down the shaft, one on each nut, one at the base. All right, then I can make a tram line. I say go from that one to that one to that one and back around. Then I can do another tram line going like the opposite direction. Like that. Decent. Okay, we should now have trams. There's the trams. We have trams. Okay, we have trams. We can see the build. Hang on a second. There's no cars allowed here. Absolutely no cars. Why are all the buildings petrol stations? I mean, I know petrol stations usually have a little shop you can buy stuff from. But I mean, that many petrol stations and like all these buildings have car parks. No, guys, you haven't got the idea of this. Oh my god, how many trams are there? Why have we got so many trams? Oh, they all just disappeared into oblivion. Fair enough. Also, where are the people? I'm concerned no train has arrived. It's got employee. Oh, it's got no train line. Is that why? Do I need a train line? Oh man, I'm just looking at my money, by the way. We're under £1 million now. This is not good. So the tram line. Oh, I can do a new route from there. Okay, so new routes. Go over to there, go to there, and then go out that way. Or is that another line? Maybe that's another line. Do they count? Do we have 2 complete lines now? Are there any trains on the way? No. Where are people? Okay, we've got train lines now. We have no passengers waiting. But is that because I actually need to connect it to over there? Look how many trams there are. This place is awesome. Oh, there's a train. There's a train. Oh, look at the train. Whoa, did anyone get off? I don't think anyone got off. Oh, look, there's another train coming in. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is amazing. But yeah, is anyone going to get off the train? Doesn't actually look like it. Oh, another train's pulled up. All right, is anyone going to get off this train? No. Oh, it's a double decker as well. Okay, well, given it a bit of time, unfortunately, there's still no passengers. So I'm going to have to connect it to the rest of Engitopia, I think. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have anywhere to connect. So you can see the area I own, and you can see the only bit of railway track we have is like that bit. And I don't really want to ruin this area. So it's looking quite decent for now. So I think we're going to have to wait till we level up and then buy some like plots over this way so I can get, I don't know, maybe bring this railway down and put, I don't know, train station down here could be quite nice. But for now, we have definitely achieved our dream of having a completely car-free city. I think I should probably call this like something like that should do. But yeah, we'll definitely have to add to that a bit later. But I think for now, we'll probably leave that there. Oh, check out Architect Island. It's actually being surrounded by poo. Love it. Okay, peace, love, and loads of trams. Bye, guys.